Hello, Mr. Scorsese. How you doing, sir? I have written screenplay about your life. It has 147 pages. But before I'm going to details, let me say a little things about myself without going to details. My name is Samuel Gelane. I born, rise, and live in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. I'm graduated from Mekelle University in 2014 with English language and literature. I have two books, one solo and one with the other writers. Both of them are experimental. I have two plays waiting in the line to be staged for the audience. They are biopics inspired by the great works of Sophocles, William Shakespeare, Tennessee Williams, and some Ethiopian playwrights. I have also published collection of short stories and novellas. My always dream is to become a screenplay writer and filmmaker. This screenplay took me full 7 years to write it, 4 years to seriously think about it, 2 years to study the great pictures you had done, the marvelous interview you had given, the eye-opening lecture you have presented, the beautiful documentaries you have made, the books, the articles written about you. A year to write it, day and night, without taking any days off. He talks about your love for cinema, struggle with asthma, upbringing in Manhattan, Lower East Side, Little Italy, your relationships with your parents, childhood friends, wise guys, and Jimmy the Cop. Impacts of Father Principe and Professor Hagman again. Struggle to become filmmaker. Success and failure. Cocaine addiction, near days. Relationships, marriages, affairs, divorces. Fights with the studio and production companies. Parents' days. Pressure of the Last Temptation of Christ. Nostalgia of editing room. Meetings with Ingrid Bergman, the mother of Isabella Rossellini. Vincent Minali, the father of Liza Minnelli, Akira Kurosawa, and Suleiman Sise. History of America. Philosophy of film preservation and restorations. Acquisition of ex-Malaysian Prime Minister's stepson, co-founder and chairman of Ray Granite Pictures, and producer of Wolf of Wall Street, Mr. Aziz Reza. Friendships with Murdoch Martin, John Cassavetes, Francis Ford Coppola, Brian De Palma, Steven Spielberg, George Lucas, John Milius, Paul Schrader, Jake Hogg, Robbie Robertson, Roger Coleman, Edwin Winkler, Robert De Niro, Joe Pesci, Leonardo DiCaprio. It doesn't only talk about you, but American film history. You were history of American filmmaking, Mr. Scorsese. You were history of world filmmaking, Mr. Scorsese. I didn't want to make this video and send it to you, but it is really hard from where I am to reach out to the production companies, to studios, the producers, individuals. I would do any good things if I were there to make this screenplay translated into picture. But unfortunately, I am not. I don't want the screenplay to be wasted for nothing, Mr. Scorsese. At least you without seeing it. Some people who I told them I wrote a screenplay about you asked me why would I care? Because they thought you're not Ethiopian or African or vice versa. They're right to some extent. But whenever I read a good book, I try to write a compliment to that writer. Whenever I watch a good movie, I try to write a compliment to that director. One day, I wrote a compliment to one of your pictures, but I didn't get satisfied. because you deserve more. A simple compliment is not enough for what you have given for the world. You inspired billions of fans across the globe. You opened up the artistic, cinematic mind to cinema lovers. You shepherded thousand number of filmmakers all around the globe. You exposed in a good way the great works of filmmaker from every corner of the continents. You are a legend, not only to your people, but to the people of the globe. Not by the great pictures you have done, interviews, documentaries, lectures, but by the number of world cinema you have preserved and restored, without limiting yourself with budgets, boundaries, nationalities, and love of cinema. I know Hollywood screenplay writer can write an enormous screenplay about your life. I know it ain't surprising for you, as you won a major in honorable awards and hurt minds of the critics and hearts of billions of fans across the globe. I'm not saying this that is because the screenplay I wrote is interesting or fascinating. But what is more beautiful than this? A person who doesn't see your face, even for once, who is miles away from your home, residence, country, without thinking about your nationality and identity, out of pure and legit love and respect, studied you and your work for 7 years, and touched by it and wrote a screenplay about your life. I don't think there is any beautiful and moving than this. I hope this video of me reach out to you and you'd be touched and ask me the original screenplay. I hope the screenplay was written for something. I also try to send this video to your friends, to your daughters, to your producers, and to the people who I think know you. Thank you for taking your time to watch this video. It means a lot. I love you. I respect you. I pray for God to bless you with perfect gift of health and long life. I'm signing out. This is Samuel Ganada once again.